Hey everybody, Hunter Fisher, Trapper, Trader, Guide, Scout, and Interpreter, and just a country cook, Steve Hall, here in Nashville, Tennessee, along with pretty Miss Sheila running that camera again today. Hi, Sheila.
Hi.
Doing a great job as usual. Today we're going to do baked chicken over seasoned vegetables. I wanted to do this recipe because our subscribers and hopefully our new subscribers work so hard out there every day. And we got a lot of recipes that you can take the time and go out on the barbecue and mix up some stuff when you really like to cook and have fun. But when you come home tired from work and you want a nice hot meal for the family, this is it. It's real simple to make. It's real quick to make. It's baked chicken over seasoned vegetables. Come on over here and I'll show you exactly what we're going to do. It's real simple. Well, here's all our goodies in the bowl, and you can do this before you go to work, which makes it really nice. We took about 4 little red potatoes and cut them all up, and we took about 4 little gold potatoes and cut them all up in chunks that would cook pretty quick. Got some little carrots in there, about a half a pound. We took a 1-pound bag of these little carrots and dumped about half of them in here. We got about 8 or 10 big mushrooms chopped up in there. Then I bought those stoplight color bell peppers, you know, where you get red and green and yellow, that kind of thing. And I cut them up in big chunks because I kind of want to have it bulky in here. And I put in a red onion, chopped it up, just one big red onion, chopped it up and put it in there. And I'm trying to think of it. Oh yeah, I got some green beans in here, just about a cup and a half, 2 cups of those, cut up and put in here. And I'm going to put everything that's in here in the description box below. But here's the thing. What we want to do is we want to take our zesty Italian dressing and pour it over all of these veggies. About half of this bottle would be plenty. Get it in there. Let me check it out and see when we get to about half. Looks about, a little more. More is always better anyway, so let me stir these up. I see something else go by that I put in there that I forgot about, I'll mention it. Now, we don't need any salt and don't need any pepper on this because this Italian dressing is going to take care of everything along with some of the fat that runs off the skin of that chicken. Now, I have in this bowl over here, I got 4 chicken quarters. And I'll get to them in a second. And they were vacuum packed in my chamber machine, which I do a little kind of a channel thing about vacuum pack machines versus food savers. Either way, if you vacuum pack chicken when it's on sale, you can get like a 10-pound bag of these quarters, which is the leg and the thigh, for about $6, which is like 60 cents a pound, which is very inexpensive. Then I cut them up, and I think we've got our veggies mixed up here real good. I put a little aluminum foil in there for easy cleanup. And let me dump these veggies in here. See, isn't that just about perfect? That's awesome. Boy, that looks beautiful. And like I said, you can cut this stuff up and have it in the refrigerator, so when you get home, you just put it in a big bowl, you dump in half a bottle of Italian dressing, and you can use regular Italian. I just happened to buy Zesty because it was right there in front of me in the store. And now, I'm going to wash my hands in a little bit. I'm not even going to bother putting on gloves, but looky here. I took this chicken, left the skin on, and I've got seasoning on here, poultry seasoning. I put it in this bowl, dried it off, rinsed it off when I cut it up, and I put poultry seasoning on there. And you talk about a nice looking product here. I'll bet we got room for that. Last one. See, that's 4 chicken quarters cut up. The drumstick and the thigh connected. Some are bigger, some are smaller, but we got them in there. And we're going to put this in the oven, and this is really easy to remember. 350 degrees for 50 minutes. So 50 at 350. Pretty simple to remember. And again, I'll put all the directions in the description box below because you work too hard to sit here and try to write all this stuff down. We're going to put this in the oven, and we're going to bring it back in 50 minutes. Now, I'll tell you, if you preheat your oven to 350, then you put the chicken in there and you cook it for 50 minutes, I will almost guarantee this chicken will be done. You should take your little thermometer, make sure it's between 160 and 165, so it's done inside. But I'll bet you I'm right. We'll see you in 50 minutes. Oh, I hate to admit when I'm wrong. We checked this chicken, and a lot of it was 158, 161, stuff like that at 50 minutes. So we had to cook it for an hour, another 10 minutes, and everything made it up over 165. I told you 50 minutes to make that 1 hour. But either way, check your chicken because everybody's oven is different. Now I'm pulling these chicken pieces off to the side here so I can get to these veggies because I want to dish this up. And you can always cook your vegetables longer too. If you want them crisp or if you want them soft, it depends on you how the potatoes are, that kind of thing. Oh man, all that juice came down off that chicken on there, and these are all tossed in Italian dressing. And wasn't that simple? What an easy recipe to do. You want to get a nice bed of these rascals in here. If I had my little mitts, I'd probably just pick it up and put it right in there. I'm getting as much juice as I can because I want that down at the bottom so that the vegetables sit in that juice. Man, oh man. That rascal's getting heavy over there. But this is definitely a meal to feed a family of 4. You've worked hard all day. You deserve coming home and throwing this in the oven. You know, just make half a batch or a third of a batch for yourself. Just pick up a few pieces of chicken and just pick up a little bit of vegetables and do the same thing in a smaller dish. Bake it for an hour. And man, oh man, for looks here, I'm going to stop right now. And I'm going to move this guy over here to the side. There goes my lasagna pan. Then I'm going to set these up looking nice. Just like we carved them for Thanksgiving or something. Put a couple of them on the outside. Looking good. Put a thigh on each side here. Maybe one more in the middle. That's why they call me Even Steven. Look at there. Then we'll double him the other way. And we'll double him the other way. What are we going to do with this last chicken thigh to make him fit? He doesn't want to fit anywhere. So I don't know what to do with him. I know, I'll put him on a plate and eat him. Because this looks too pretty the way it is. Well, Sheila, what do you think of dinner tonight?
It looks like it's delicious.
Isn't that awesome? All them veggies. Now, let me do something. Let me check how hot this pan is. It's not too bad. So I'm going to tip this over to one side. And I'm going to get a little of that juice. And I'm just going to make our chicken look nice and moist. Let it have a touch of that Italian dressing on them too. Our poultry season's already on there. And that seasoning did us proud because it smells so wonderful. Looky here. Baked chicken over seasoned vegetables. Voila. Wow, there you have it. Baked chicken over seasoned vegetables, and you deserve it. You've worked all day. Don't come home, slave over a hot stove. Chop up your veggies before you even go to work. Have them sitting in the fridge. Buy some chicken already pre-cut at the store. Bring that home. Get yourself a bottle of zesty Italian dressing. Throw them veggies in. Stir it around. Line your pan with aluminum foil because you don't need to do dishes tonight. Put your chicken on top. Bake it for an hour, not 50 minutes. You know me, I do everything on the fly. So if it don't work right, I tell you right up front. Bake it until it's 162 to 165 internal temperature, and man, put your veggies down, put them on top, set that on the table, and they're going to think you slaved over a hot stove for 3 hours, and all you did is whip it up in 5 minutes and turn the oven on and let it do the rest. And you deserve it. And thanks for subscribing to our channel. If you're not a subscriber, we really hope you do. Little Shotgun Red's face will pop up over here in just a little bit. When it does, if you click on it, you can subscribe to our channel. And over here, we'll put another recipe that we really hope you like right at the end. You can click on that and continue on to something else on our channel. But is this the best, easy to make baked chicken over seasoned vegetables you ever ate? Boy, if it ain't, it ought to be. This is Steve Hall in Nashville, Tennessee, along with Pretty Miss Sheila, saying we'll see you next time on Cooking with Shotgun Red. Say goodnight, Sheila.
Good night, Sheila.
Bye-bye.